Hello once again. Welcome everyone back to Deadcore Redux. Or Redux, or whatever you want to call it. The thing is that we are in Deadcore and we are back for more. This will be already the chapter 9 if I'm not wrong. The content in this game always surprises me how much hours of play we actually got from this game. But we are going for the 100% completion run, kinda. Or at least for the true ending, which is not really 100% to get the true ending. But while we're at it, we can get 100% because it's not too hard to get that one either. So, several things I wanted to say before we begin. We got a update. We got a Deadcore update, which fixes few things that are quite nice. Now the projectiles of the weapon look much better and they show that it's a hit scan weapon instead of a projectile based one, which is nice. Then one part of the Ascension chapter got changed at the beginning because there was like a shortcut that made the players miss a very important booster, so that also got addressed. And then we also got some changes on the first level, the jumper section, to make it a bit more easier or clear, I guess. That's what I read it. And then of course several bug fixes and some other changes, I think. But those are like the main things that I read it so far. I would recommend you guys to check the patch notes because over there you have more detail. So with that said, what else we can get here? We did some exploration on the previous episode on the Void. Yeah, we completed the collectibles from there. Got the sparks, the logs and the songs. So that means that we unlocked the network, which is a new level that we will try as well. And the scanner, which is also another level that we haven't tried yet. Apart from that, we got some new songs, which we're gonna add to the list, of course. Razor Dust and Timeless. It seems like there's just one song left for us to find. So we're gonna do that, hopefully today. Then we will be going for the Storm. Over here, yeah, here's the last song we need, because on Ascension we already have all of them. And we have to find 2 sparks, 2 logs and 1 song. That's what we're gonna do today. And depending how long it takes, we might as well go for the Ascension and get the 2 upgrades that we missed and the 2 logs there. But so far, let's focus on the Storm. This level, I would say it's kinda my favorite of the whole game. Or at least it was in the original game, and this one, still quite nice. Let's see if we can get back to the same stats as the beginning. So yeah, let's see. Listen, call, spread. Alright, basically there is several things here. 2 sparks, 2 logs and 1 song. Actually, what I'm even doing? I think there was a better way. Or rather than better, what's the right word to say it? Oh yeah, I remember. Just like that. I'm here to show you guys new ways to shortcut through this level. First time we did it the good way, like the intended way, and now we can do stuff like that. is timed so you actually get tattooed on and you get in range of the turrets. So, what else? Yeah, there were 2 paths here, I remember. We already can see some of the spark over there. I always call it storm for a reason, as you guys can see. Visually, it's definitely quite nice. Here is where we unlock the gravity thing for first time. Do we raise this thing up? Over here there was a lock. And we keep going up. Also, so there were some changes I read it on the gravity fields like those. There was some fog inside that got changed. Okay, so the first time we played it, we went that way by accident because there was a checkpoint over there, thought we grab it. So now we have to go this way because there were many things that we missed on this. Not this way. These guys are locked to be up. They cannot really touch us here, I think. They can kinda follow us, but not really reach us. That was interesting. I think that was a bug, actually. I somehow was able to, like, lose the drag to the field. You guys are hearing that? Something, and it's probably over there. Oh, I think I see it. There we go. Music lover, achievement, find all tracks. We found all the songs of the game now, guys. So now 2 locks, I think it was left here, and 2 sparks. Yeah, as you guys can see, the weapon looks quite different now. The shots are like lasers instead of projectiles. Which personally looks cool, I like it, how it looks. Just be careful with the checkpoints, do not grab them in case there is stuff behind. Oh, there is something there. Oh, that's the I think that's the spark. Yeah, I see that. That's the spark. Okay, I think we can grab back. We can grab that if we go back. Let's see. Can we get up there? I think we can, but not from there. Okay, we can use that. Can get here. From here we can go there. Okay, we can just fly that direction and grab it, I think. Is there anything over there? No, it seems like. Okay, so now we have to think how to get up there. I think there was a field around. Yeah, that's the checkpoint that kinda screwed with us before. Let's see. There should be some way to get there. Oh, don't move it. I guess we have to complete this, and then from there we go here. Wait, that's the way to reach it. Right, this should have a timer if I'm not wrong. Every single of these fields were time-based. Or maybe no, let's find out. Okay, we can take it slowly up. Never mind. Yeah, that's one of the issues if we didn't grab it at the checkpoint. But it's fine, maybe there is another way to get there. This is the late game, so basically now we have to be sure to use all the knowledge we have in our favor. Another high place that we can boost from there, but maybe that's a bit too far away. I think this was a good idea. Maybe we can do something more from there. Let's see. From here we already know that we can reach that part, but we cannot really reach that cube. Until we... except if we maybe get on top of that. Well, let's maybe at first try to get on top of one of these things. It is kinda pushing us a bit to the side. Alright, let's see if we can do something with that. Oh nice, we actually reached it from here, from there here. Well, I guess that's one way to choose it. The Nexus. There we go. You of course need upgrades to be able to do that, because we have several upgrades on the switch gun to be able to fly that much. I don't think at this stage, earlier on you will be able to fly from here there. Okay, I see. So we can also go back with these ones once they recover, because these definitely are timed. Can we see anything from here? Not much. Seems to be a jumper over there. Okay, very cool. We are up here. Thing is that... well, we're still up here, but our interest is to be down there, because there is still stuff to grab on that normal way that we haven't... well, we didn't go before, so... well, for now we have to go there. Can probably fly a bit there. There is no checkpoint either, so maybe we should go safe. Okay, that's a very big jump. That's quite nice. But we have to be careful with that thing, because if we grab it, then all of this is left behind. Yeah, there is one log over there already, I see that. Is there more logs that we don't see? That over there, I think it's a booster. I mean a jumper. Can I turn it off? Nah, it can't from here. Yeah, these things move. That's fine. But we definitely need that. So we're gonna boost towards that direction. And the other sparks should be somewhere over there. Yeah, that visually looks still quite cool. Alright, let's just move there. Anything that we can see from here? And really looks like that. Seems like we are good to go. Directions. Log 14. Oh, that one seems to be behind. This is like a maze, actually. That's what you see in the picture. Where is the top? Where is the bottom? The mist involves every inch of the structure. Everything merges with it sooner or later. Everything changes for eventually. I must stay awake. I must keep going. There is not much time left, but I think I survived. If I'm not mistaken, it should be an exit point. It must be. It's too late to turn back, and anyway, there are no paths, no landmarks. Directions change constantly. They cannot be trusted. I've never seen the like of this before. It's madness. Madness? Are you talking about madness? That light is my last chance. My only hope is of getting out of here. Yeah, let's get these guys getting crazy and crazier and crazier, and it's getting lost on the maze of what this tower can give him. Okay, there's some guys there. Well, now I guess we just have to go up again, so shouldn't be an issue. Need to find where it's up. Yeah, I guess that's a way to go up. Okay, maybe now it's safe to already use this checkpoint, because I didn't see anything else down there. Yeah, let's just use it. Oh, these things are shooting back even? Oof. No. That was my bad. Not sure how they were able to shoot back just like that. Did you guys see that? That was a bit concerning how they were able to shoot back for some reason. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there. That was actually quite cool. The jumper, or what is that? Oh yeah, it is a jumper. But we need to do this quickly somehow. We can trigger it from here again. Oh, okay. Yeah, from here. That was an interesting placement of those panels, I really liked that. Oh, this place is where we were before? Don't seem like the different one. Okay, I need to think for a moment. We might need that, but how do we get there? Maybe from down here, yeah, I guess that's the way. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I see what we have to do there. Clever use of the helix. And the checkpoint is over there. Just want to double check there is anything over here. Resist, press R, retrieve, respawn. Looks like there could be something up there. So, no, that's not a checkpoint. Oh, there was a wall here, I see, I see. Okay, we are up here. Now we can check in case there is anything. Sound looks like. A jumper over there. All these big structures look like they could hide anything in any of the corners. I swear it feels like I'm hearing something. I'm just getting maybe paranoid here. But it feels like there was something. Could be these electric things, actually. Alright, well, let's just keep going, I guess. This game gonna give me paranoia, because I'm trying to listen for the collectibles and sometimes there is a lot of sounds. So how do we do this? Also, we haven't grabbed that checkpoint, maybe we should, because these lasers usually end killing me. Okay, we just... yeah, we just keep going forward, that's the way. Also, I forgot to boost there. To do it earlier, I guess. Maybe we have to double jump there? Why we cannot double jump? I don't know. I guess we missed it. Oh my god. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Didn't expect it at all. Yeah, I think at that hardcore run, I mentioned it before, no deaths, no respawns. Gonna be really hell to do. Wait, does that turn off? I guess it's only 1 second, so you have to quickly get out of there. So confusing for some reason. Shift and E for dashing. This time I actually hit that. Yeah, over there I double jumped it. Yeah, so basically if we want to go for the hardcore run, we need to avoid every single path that have these things. I'm quite bad at them apparently. So any path that don't have them, it's a safer path. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna double jump midair to do that properly because I don't know why it feels a bit random to me. Okay, we have a checkpoint over there. Spark is up there. Okay, they put it again close to us. There's no single way of telling us how to grab it. We have to probably jump from up there. And not grab that. Actually check because maybe I heard something again. Yeah, I guess there is no actual way to get on the top of that. So we have to use the jumper to just get there. You see, like that? The keeper. Final spark unlocked. Find every spark. Cartographer achievement. Very nice, very nice. Guys, with this I think we unlocked the true ending already. And the new level, the gateway. Now we just have to complete the ascension and we'll have that. Only thing we missed is a lock. Probably safely grab this checkpoint here. Oh, look at that. Guess we have to squeeze between them. There might be just one lock left on this level. Maybe I'm missing something. Can we get up there? Maybe we need a blast to actually get there. Yeah, because it don't look like we can actually do that. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we don't have blast. We skipped at it somehow. So yeah, I guess we will have to return another time there. Good that we can still go this route. At least there is that. It's like a small gravity maze, kinda. We have to know where to go. Oh, there was something there. Oh, come on. I didn't grab it. I think it's the second time something like that happens. Like, you touch it for a moment and then it turns off. Maybe it's a small bug. Not super consistent. But can sometimes happen. The timing on that was very good, I will say. So now we have to go up. We can just go up from here, right? This seems like a nice place to look if there is anything that we left behind. Also, hear those lasers, man, they sound very nice. Sound dangerous and like an actual issue, yeah. Also, look how fast they go. I don't really see any lock from here. There is still more level up there. And no joke, it's kinda scary to get into that. Don't see anything from here. Maybe the last lock could be on the other path. This don't feel like it's here. There was also a different path over there. We see the cubes. Well, okay, let's see if we can get it. Just believe in you, Dash. That's the way to do it. Don't trust your eyes, trust your speed. Okay, so what's next? Up there. And over there. It really feels like I'm hearing something. You guys hear that, right? I think it's that machinery over there. Well, so far we cannot see anything from here, so let's go that way. We are without a checkpoint, so that might be a small issue. But if we literally don't see anything here, then maybe that's okay. There's something there, but I think that's a... Wait, did we just got trapped here? Maybe we just got trapped. I don't know. We will see if we can get out. But I think something there could be... maybe those are the jumpers. Yeah, I think we are kinda trapped. But we can maybe fly back. At least towards that platform. Yeah, nothing up there. I'm sorry guys if these last episodes feel kinda boring to you. Now exploring might not be the most satisfying or exciting thing on the game. I mean, it is for the one who explores, but for the watchers, I don't know. I'm not very good on giving commentary either. I'm just trying to keep an eye open, because I know that there is a lot of stuff hidden and easy to miss. Alright, so let's just hope that we don't die here, I guess. Oh no, that's an issue. Yeah, rip. That laser wall was definitely something. I guess we are just grabbing that checkpoint. Okay, this is the other path. I see. Sounds on this gravity fields are also very nice. Okay, and we are here, which is the place where that last spark actually will lead us to. Very cool, very cool. Then we have that over there. Alright. I guess we have to go up. As from here we don't see any lock. Is this checkpoint, but we have to be careful. It's really hard to tell if we miss at the lock. It seems like we have to grab that. Some sort of binoculars could be nice over here. Not sure if you guys are hearing them. I'm hearing some noises, but I cannot really tell if those noises are the logs or not. Really hard to tell. Well, let's hope for the best. Wait, too fast. Oh yeah, the big ones, I remember these guys. These guys should have its own log, honestly, why they are so huge. Yeah, that big probably... their shockwave must be quite deadly as well. I think that last log must be on the other path. I cannot really tell if it's here or there. Close. Okay, that went down for some reason. We are going very high, actually. Did they really touch at me? Apparently they hit me somehow. I think we can see from up here. It looks like they could be on this kind of corners. Oh, that laser. Alright, well, let's just proceed. have a jump pad there. Okay, that way. Oh, that cube over there, flying on top of that. Look at really ominous with the lighting. I'm not sure if this was like that before. Feels like these clouds were not there last time I played it. Yeah, look at those cubes. Okay, nothing up here. Nothing behind there either. This level is actually quite huge. Just noticing right now how big this place is. The bottom section, and then we have this higher section, which is very high from the rest of the level. Over there I kinda got lost. I remember that we have to do this quickly, most likely. Okay, we have to time that. We can start moving constantly. Oof, we had to hit that as well. Okay, interesting. I seen something there. You can turn that on and off, so if you fly through it, you can just go to the highest part of it without needing to actually hit it from the bottom. But then again, you have to do that section properly. Otherwise you just do the normal route. Really? I touched that. There's just so many noises, man. I'm trying to filter them and hear if there is a log, but it's really quite hard to do that. Which is not a game problem, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with the game there. Just maybe me being not that good on doing that part. Okay, so these random guys, where's the Android, where's the big one? Okay, well, let's just go exploring, I guess. Is there a jumper over there? The range of these guys is actually quite high, honestly, if they chase me all the way here. But yeah, don't seem like there is any logs around this place. Not sure why that is there. Ooh, that's a very big booster. Was that a shortcut? It kinda feels like a shortcut. Let's just use it again. These guys are really annoying. Alright, let me use all my ammo on them. Alright. We don't remember this section actually. The sound those settings make are very similar to what a lock sounds like. Maybe it's just the music, could be the music. As I say, I'm just getting paranoid at this point. And this is just the final part of the chapter. Oh, come on, I slow it down to not touch that. That was actually very close. We almost died from that one. That should be the exit. Yeah, I think that's the exit. Yeah. Well guys, we didn't find that last block. Must have been on the other route. Yeah, that one over there. That's what I was looking for, which is why it took me that long. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go back there on exploration mode now. Because it can only be on the other route. Either the other route that we haven't took, or it's basically on the first one we could not see it. Also, while we are here, I can show you guys this thing here. This is what got changed. This is different, and that's different. Remember that on the first time we've been on this episode we grabbed that? Apparently that's a huge skip, so that got changed. Alright, so yeah, as I said, we will go into exploration mode and check that. that part over there. But because this episode is already too long, we're gonna have to do it next time. So I will see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully we will find that last lock and then complete Ascension to then open the gateway, the final chapter of the game. Have a good day. See you next time.